Now, the Azimio coalition has suspended its participation in the bipartisan talks for 7 days, citing lack of goodwill from the Kenya Kwanza side on the issues they raised. Azimio claims there are irreconcilable differences in the dialogue team, while the Kenya Kwanza side has dismissed Azimio's claims of a stalemate. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki has more.
The bipartisan talks once again hangs in the balance. This time round, the Azimio teams stalling the talks at least for 7 days over what it called hard stance by Kenya Kwanza side. The two sides had agreed on several issues, among them the IEBC issue, but a few things cropped up.
We expected a report from that subcommittee, but we did not get a report today because Senator Sifuna, who's here, who was convening, reported to the plenary that while his report was ready, the report of our colleagues on the other side was not ready.
It was to be a joint report, even if it was not in agreement. It would come as one report with the two positions for discussion. We must confess, we've not been told that their report was actually ready.
After closed-door deliberations on Tuesday, Azimio claimed that they were unable to persuade the Kenya Kwanza team over various issues that formed the basis for discussion. Among the issues, auditing of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC server.
Our colleagues have refused to concede to any of those interim measures, which has led us to the conclusion that they are not negotiating in good faith. Because if you are negotiating in good faith, there can be no harm in preserving the status of what is there, pending inquiry substantively.
The issue of servers is squarely in the hands of IEBC. And IEBC are the commissioners. It is not the clerks in that office, it is not the junior staff, it is not even the CEO. So if we are to discuss the issue of preservation of servers, this must be directed to the commissioners of IEBC.
The opposition faction saying that they are going to consult their leaders for further direction. The Kenya Kwanza on their side maintain they are open to continuing with the talks.
We've chosen to invoke Article 37. We've already done the notice as the co-chair, suspending these talks for 7 days until and unless our principals or ourselves, we might then reach a different conclusion.
Therefore, we do not declare any stalemate. We do not agree there is any stalemate. However, we have the framework agreement. They may resort to it if they deem it necessary.
Already, the opposition has included Jubilee issues in the bipartisan talks, claiming the talks will be suspended if Jubilee Party is not left alone.
But again, that has not come up, we've not discussed, and the Kenya Kwanza, which is a response we will give when the time comes, may not have, at any one time, interfered with the affairs of Azimio, Jubilee, or any other party belonging to the opposition.
The two coalitions leaders are now expected to give directions on the hard stance by their teams. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
Now, besieged Chief Registrar of the